What's up, everybody? It's Han. I am so pumped for this adventure. We're diving into vibrant cultures and stunning landscapes. We're talking about Malaysia, people, finding hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path experiences. Signal Travel Concierge Services are the travel ninjas. Craving adventure? Buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey through incredible destinations. Get ready to taste exotic flavors and soak in breathtaking views. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's do this. First stop, Kuala Lumpur. This city is like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart of Malaysia. Towering skyscrapers, bustling street markets, and a melting pot of cultures. Check out the iconic Petronas Twin Towers. They dominate the skyline, a testament to Malaysia's ambition. Mesmerizing, especially at night when they light up. The energy, the markets, and the street food are unforgettable. Let's explore the streets of Kuala Lumpur and discover hidden gems. One of the things that makes KL so special is its incredible diversity. Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous cultures blend together to create something unique. Wander through a bustling Chinatown market, then find yourself in Little India. This cultural fusion is reflected in every aspect of KL life. It's an explosion of creativity and tradition. Explore ancient temples, street art, or soak up the atmosphere in a local tea house. You haven't truly experienced KL until you've had a traditional teh tarik. It's a frothy, delicious masterpiece. Trust me, it's worth the hype. KL has something for everyone. A city where ancient traditions meet modern marvels. Next up, we're hopping over to Penang, an island bursting with character, color, and delicious food. Seriously, if you're a foodie, get ready to have your mind blown. We're heading to Georgetown, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a street art lover's paradise. Georgetown's street art transforms ordinary walls into vibrant murals that tell stories and spark conversations. Whimsical characters, thought-provoking scenes, and interactive installations await you. Spend days wandering the streets, discovering hidden masterpieces, and feeling the city's energy. Don't forget your camera. You'll want to capture every detail of this artistic wonderland. Okay, let's talk about the food in Penang. It's a culinary adventure you won't forget. A fusion of Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences. From steaming bowls of Assam laksa to char kway teow, a stir-fried noodle dish, Penang's street food scene is worth every bite. You can find amazing food everywhere. From street stalls to hawker centers, be prepared to be amazed by the variety and quality. Ask the locals for recommendations. Get ready for a culinary experience that'll have you dreaming of Penang. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to Langkawi, an archipelago off Malaysia's west coast. This place is basically synonymous with paradise, and I'm not exaggerating. We're talking pristine beaches with white sand so fine it feels like powdered sugar. Seriously, you could spend your entire trip just hopping from one picture-perfect beach to another, soaking up the sun and taking a dip in those crystal clear waters. But Langkawi is way more than just a beach bum's dream. It's also a duty-free haven. Yeah, you heard me right. Duty-free shopping. So, If you're looking to snag some deals on everything from perfume to chocolate, Langkawi is the place to be. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Now, let's talk about the Langkawi Sky Bridge. This thing is insane. Imagine a curved pedestrian bridge suspended 2,300 feet above sea level, offering panoramic views of the entire archipelago. You get there by cable car, which is an experience in itself. You're literally gliding over ancient rainforests, getting glimpses of cascading waterfalls, and maybe even spotting a monkey or two. Once you're up on the bridge, it's like stepping into another world. The views, absolutely breathtaking. You can see islands scattered across the turquoise water, dense green forests stretching as far as the eye can see, and the vastness of the open ocean. It's one of those experiences that reminds you just how small we are in this giant, beautiful world. And for a few minutes, you forget about everything else and just take it all in. It's pure magic. Next stop on our Malaysian adventure, Malacca. This city is a total trip. I'm talking about a place steeped in history, where ancient temples stand alongside colonial buildings and the streets are alive with a vibrant mix of cultures. Walking through Malacca is like stepping back in time. You've got remnants of Portuguese and Dutch colonization, Chinese shop houses, and traditional Malay architecture, all coexisting in this fascinating melting pot. You can explore ancient temples like the Chen Hunteng Temple, one of the oldest Chinese temples in Malaysia, or check out the iconic red brick Christ Church, a stunning example of Dutch colonial architecture. And don't even get me started on the food. Malacca is a foodie's paradise with a unique blend of Malay, Chinese, and Indian flavors. One of the coolest things you can do in Malacca is take a river cruise down the Malacca River. Now, this isn't your typical boat tour. As you glide along the water, you're treated to a front row seat to the city's history. You'll see old warehouses that used to be bustling trading hubs, colorful murals depicting scenes from Malacca's past, and traditional houses built on stilts over the water. The whole experience is incredibly peaceful and gives you a whole new perspective on this fascinating city. Plus, the breeze feels amazing, especially after you've been exploring the streets in the Malaysian heat. Trust me, a river cruise is the perfect way to end a day of exploring Malacca. It's a chance to unwind, reflect on everything you've seen, and just soak up the unique atmosphere of this incredible city. Hold on to your hats, guys, because we're about to enter a whole other world, the Borneo rainforest. This place is the real deal. A sprawling jungle teeming with life, from orangutans swinging through the trees to exotic birds you've only seen in documentaries. We're talking about one of the oldest rainforests on the planet. A place that feels prehistoric, almost mythical. You can hike through dense jungles, trek across rope bridges suspended high above the forest floor, and kayak down pristine rivers surrounded by nothing but nature. And the wildlife, man, it's mind-blowing. You might spot pygmy elephants, clouded leopards, proboscis monkeys with their distinctive noses. The list goes on and on. This isn't a zoo. This is raw, untamed nature at its finest. But here's the thing about Borneo. This incredible ecosystem is under threat. Deforestation, palm oil plantations. It's a story you've heard before, but seeing it firsthand hits different. The good news is that there are people fighting back, organizations and communities dedicated to protecting this precious rainforest. And visiting Borneo supporting ecotourism initiatives, that's a way to be a part of the solution. Think about it, trekking through the jungle, coming face to face with an orangutan, knowing that your presence is helping to preserve this incredible place for future generations. That's powerful stuff. So yeah, Borneo is an adventure, no doubt about it. But it's also a stark reminder of our impact on the planet and the importance of protecting these wild spaces. All right, picture this. Rolling green hills as far as the eye can see, blanketed in perfectly lined rows of tea plants. This, my friends, is the Cameron Highlands. It's like stepping into a postcard, except way more humid. We're talking about a serious tea obsession here, people. These hills pump out some of the best tea in the world, and you better believe we're going to be drinking it. But first, we got to see how it's made. We're talking about a journey from leaf to cup, the whole 9 yards. We'll get our hands dirty, learn the secrets of the trade, and probably get hopped up on caffeine in the process. And hey, if we're lucky, maybe we'll catch a glimpse of those tea-picking ladies. They're like ninjas zipping through the fields with baskets strapped to their backs. Seriously, they put my morning coffee routine to shame. So, you're probably thinking, okay, tea's cool and all, but what else you got? Cameron Highlands, hold your horses because this place is more than just a pretty cuppa. Remember that cool climate I mentioned? Yeah, well, it does wonders for more than just tea leaves. And we're talking about strawberry farms, honeybee farms, even a butterfly garden. It's like a whole different world up here. And for all you adrenaline junkies, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. The Cameron Highlands is a hiker's paradise with trails winding through jungles, waterfalls, and even a mossy forest straight out of a fairy tale. So yeah, we're talking tea plantations, stunning scenery, and enough adventure to satisfy even the most hardcore thrill seeker. Cameron Highlands, you guys are all right. Okay, let's talk beaches. Not just any beaches though. I'm talking about the kind of beaches you see in your dreams. White sand, turquoise water, palm trees swaying in the breeze. This, my friends, is the Perhentian Islands. We're ditching the mainland and hopping on a boat to this little slice of paradise. And trust me, this is as close to a screensaver as you can get in real life. We're talking crystal clear water, so blue it'll make your eyes hurt. But it's not just about what's above the surface. Oh no, the real magic happens when you dive in. We're talking about a whole other world down there. Coral reefs teeming with life, fish of every color imaginable, maybe even a turtle or two if we're lucky. So grab your snorkel gear, slap on some sunscreen, and get ready to experience the Perhentian Islands the way they were meant to be seen, from under the waves. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, you're all about the hustle, the constant movement. How can you just chill on a beach? And you know what? But even this city boy needs a break sometimes. And there's no better place to recharge than the Perhentian Islands. We're talking about disconnecting from the world, ditching the phone, and just soaking it all in. Island time, baby. That means lazy days spent swimming, sunbathing, and exploring hidden coves. It means sipping on fresh coconut water, digging our toes in the sand, and just letting the stress melt away. The Perhentian Islands are a reminder that sometimes the best thing you can do is absolutely nothing at all. And that, my friends, is a kind of magic you won't find anywhere else. All right, adventure seekers, this one's for you. We're talking about Tioman Island, a place where the jungle meets the sea, and the possibilities for exploration are endless. Forget those crowded beaches and tourist traps. Tioman is all about getting off the beaten path and discovering hidden waterfalls, trekking through dense rainforest, and coming face to face with incredible wildlife. But the real draw of Tioman, the underwater world, my friends. I'm talking about some of the best diving in Southeast Asia. We're talking about shipwrecks crawling with marine life, coral gardens bursting with color, and maybe even a shark or two if we're lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. So strap on your scuba gear, adjust your GoPro, and get ready to dive head first into an underwater adventure you won't soon forget. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, I get it. Tioman's got great diving, but I'm not exactly Jacques Cousteau. And you know what? That's totally cool because Tioman's got something for everyone. We're talking about pristine beaches perfect for soaking up the sun, charming villages where you can experience local life, and enough hiking trails to satisfy even the most hardcore outdoor enthusiast. And let's not forget about the food. Tioman is a melting pot of cultures, and that means one thing: delicious eats. We're talking about fresh seafood, spicy curries, and enough local delicacies to make your taste buds sing. So, whether you're a seasoned diver or just looking for a little slice of paradise, Tioman Island has got you covered. Trust me. This is one island you won't want to miss. All right, guys, buckle up, because we're about to dive into Taman Negara, which translates to National Park in Malay. And trust me, this place is worthy of the name. We're talking about 130 million years old, people. Older than the dinosaurs. Imagine walking through a dense, vibrant jungle where sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor. The air is thick with humidity, the scent of damp earth, and the sounds of unseen creatures. It's like stepping back in time, a true Jurassic Park experience. Minus the dinosaurs, of course. It's humbling, it's awe-inspiring, and it's just plain cool. Now, if you want a bird's eye view of this incredible ecosystem, you have to try the canopy walkway. Imagine walking across rope bridges high above the forest floor, eye to eye with exotic birds and curious monkeys. The real magic lies in its trekking trails, winding through dense jungle to hidden waterfalls and pristine rivers. Whether you're up for a challenging trek or a leisurely hike, Taman Negara has something for everyone. And if you're lucky, you might spot some elusive wildlife like Asian elephants or Malayan tigers. All right, guys. From the depths of the rainforest, we're heading to Ipoh, a city with a completely different vibe. Nestled amidst towering limestone hills, Ipoh is like a time capsule of Malaysia's colonial past. Think grand colonial era buildings with their whitewashed facades and elegant arches. These architectural gems now house trendy cafes, boutique hotels, and art galleries. Wander through Ipoh's old town, and you'll find antique shops, bustling markets, and traditional coffee shops. The pace of life here is slower, more relaxed. No trip to Ipoh is complete without visiting its magnificent cave temples. These aren't your average temples, intricate Buddhist shrines carved into limestone cliffs. Climb steps, incense in the air, golden statues, and monks chanting. The views from the top are breathtaking. Exploring works up an appetite, right? Ipoh is a foodie's paradise, from Michelin star restaurants to street stalls. Try the Ipoh white coffee, smooth and caramelized, steaming curry mee, chicken rice, and legendary bean sprouts. Ten incredible destinations in Malaysia, each with its unique charm. From Kuala Lumpur's bustling streets to Langkawi's tranquil beaches and ancient rainforests, Malaysia has something for everyone. Planning a trip can be overwhelming. Signal Travel Concierge handles all the details. For adventure seekers, history buffs, and foodies. Start packing. Malaysia is calling. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. See you in the next adventure.